Demo on how to set up a listing on SLabstat. So we're going to open up we're going to open a few windows here to be prepped before you actually do your listing. The first thing we're going to do is make sure you have app.slabstat.com opened up on your browser. We're going to have youtube.com opened up, and then we're going to have a little cheat sheet of all the information we want to share with our customers. So the first thing we're going to do is go to app.slabstat.com. We're going to make sure we're logged in. We're going to click list a new break. So the first thing it's going to ask you is the name or the title of the break. We already have that here, 2020 NFL Mixer. The next thing it's going to ask you is a YouTube URL. We don't have that information yet because we haven't set that up on YouTube. So we're going to schedule that stream. So we're going to click this little create button up here. We're already logged in as our user. So we're going to create this. We're going to click go live. Okay, let it load up. We're going to schedule a stream here, and we're going to create new. So it's going to ask for a title. We're going to use the same title. It's going to be public. Add description. Usually what I do is I add the contents of everything. And then I make sure the date. In this case, it's going to be the 27th of June at 10:30 p.m. Okay, we're going to upload a custom thumbnail so that it looks pretty on YouTube. I already have that already prepared. Okay, it's not made for kids. We're going to create the stream. So in this case, it's going to move it up really fast here. Okay, so the most important part, this is already set up. It's got the time. It's got all the streaming keys. I'm going to set up another video to make sure that you understand how to put all this stuff up. But if you've used YouTube and OBS software, then you probably already have that. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click in this little share button, and you're going to see the video link here. The most important part is right after the YouTube /. So it's the ZLET. So I'm going to copy and paste that, right? Just copy that. And then we're going to go back to here to app.slabstat.com, and you're just going to ask for the video ID. That's the video ID. So this is the video ID, okay? Now we're going to make sure that it aligns with everything. It's going to be June 27th at 10:30. Let me double check that. June 27th, 10:30. Perfect. Okay. It's going to be a random team break. And it's going to be NFL, National Football League, and it's going to be 2020. And we're going to make sure that the description matches up. So we're going to go back to our cheat sheet. We have what's in our break. Okay. And I also add stuff like $20 per random team. And then I'm going to say $5 shipping per order includes all breaks. The last line, you can put your paypal.me address in there. So we're going to click next. It's going to preload all 32 teams. You can actually copy and paste the names of your buyers, but in this case it doesn't matter because you probably don't have that since you're already pre-listing this a few days before. So we'll skip this, click next, okay, and you're going to see open. Now what I like to do here is to make sure that I just put $20 per random team, and that just reduces any confusion. So it's going to take a few seconds. There's no easy way to do this, so it's just going to be copy and paste. Now when it comes time to actually randomize it, after you sold all your spots, you're going to want to go back in and update all this information with your user information here. So if Bob or Matt or Sally buys a spot, you're going to want to put their names in here. So let's go ahead and just put $20 per team. Click next. You can see it populates all that stuff, and you can see the name, the URL, the contents, the PayPal me, what year, and more information about the break. Okay, so confirm it. This looks all good. Go ahead and create listing, and you can see it already populates this information. It already has the chat window in there, and it's got all the information you put in there. So now this is really all that's it there. So let's go back in here. Yep. So in this case, we forgot to upload the image here. So let's go into edit, so we can go into official, my listings, right? My listings, and let's let it load up for a second. There we go. Got a lot of listings there. So let's go into the 1031 that we just did. In this case, this one doesn't have an image. Let's go ahead and edit it. And we forgot to here choose files, and let's make sure we have the right assets: Mega, Mega, and Blaster. Open. It uploads it quickly. Next. Let's go back. It's basically going to take you through the whole thing again, and then we'll click next, and then update listing. So it should have the image after that. Now it's actually pretty cool when it comes time to when you have the phone. This pops up. You can see the information still there. It says hello. Now in this case, so we have 32 teams. Now you can do $20 per random team, or however you sell it. So when we get to selling time, we're going to, you have to enter in all the information, and we're working on improving this. It does take a little bit, and so we're working on the UI UX here. So in this case, let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's speed this up. Let's speed this up. Let's put a few more names in there. And so forth. I'm not going to go through all this. We're going to go ahead and click random. We're going to go ahead and click random. And then you can play the game with your users. You can ask how many times you want to roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. In this case, it's 7. So we'll spin this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says 7 times. We'll spin this one more time. In this case, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says this is randomized. So this is basically it. Click save. And so when your customers come in here, you can see that it's already here. A couple really neat tricks is to be able to sort by team name, or alphabetize the teams, and then the buyers. This is really cool for people that bought multiple spots, so you know somebody like Kim or Gavin or Alan, what they got here. And that's basically how it goes. And then so they can, the break isn't started yet, but had this been June 27th at 10:30 p.m., then we click here, and then it would live stream it, and you'd see the live chat come in real time. Thank you.